Hey everyone, it's Melody with Design by Melody. I'm here with another stash kit video, and this is a Project Life video, as you can probably tell already from the pile of small photos. I am actually doing another Christmas layout. Now this is for my December 2014 part of my album. I think this is the last Christmas layout that I have for this portion of my scrapbook, and I'm just kind of flipping through the different things that I had stuck with the photos to see if there's anything that I want to cut out and include on this page. So there's kind of a mishmash of photos that are here. There is on the top left, that's a photo of the Advent calendar gifts that my mom sent to Kaylin. And if you notice, they're all numbered, but she sent them in a large box. So he got super excited when we got to open them, and that was kind of a big thing for that day. The photo to the top right is a picture of all of the stockings hung at my mom's house. She has a stocking for each of us kids, our husbands, because I have two sisters, our husbands, and any of the grandchildren, or all of, not any of them, but all of the grandchildren. So, and then of course her and my dad. And it's kind of cool to see them all lined up on the mantle. She's going to have to get some more hooks, though, because I think we have another baby since this. We've had two more babies since this picture. Two more? Yeah. We've had two more babies since this picture. So, and she's accommodated those new babies, of course, since then. But it's just kind of funny because her mantle is going to be extremely full of stockings over the years. So then the next row is a picture of our Christmas tree all lit up, and then a picture of Kaylin with his head like stuck through one of those little photo prop things. He's an elf. There's a picture of my nephew to the right, and then the bottom photo is a picture of Kaylin's Christmas concert at preschool. And then the bottom right is just some really pretty gift cards that we were given from some dear friends. So I just thought they were pretty and I wanted to include them. Well, I couldn't help myself, and I pulled out my October afternoon papers that were in my stash, and I absolutely love these. Like, oh, so in love. And it's so hard for me to cut them up, but they're so pretty. So I was really excited to be able to use them. And I actually used some pinks, blues, greens, but not really dark greens, more lime greens and reds on this layout. And I absolutely love it. And I think it's because it has the October afternoon papers. And I know that seems a little crazy, but I really love the October afternoon papers, and I just can't get over them. I love them and I can't help myself, and I really have a hard time cutting into them. So October afternoon just did, like their warehouse sale, and I should have bought like 5 boxes because I love them. I was just afraid I would get too many duplicates, so I didn't buy, and I missed the opportunity to get the 2 boxes because they sold out so stinking quickly. But I guess I should probably just start keeping an eye out for any sales, any time that they do the warehouse sales, or if anybody is destashing and getting rid of October afternoon products. I may just have to start kind of keeping an eye on that and purchasing, because I really do love their products. On this card, I decided to cut up the little gift card holder that one of those gift cards came in and use it as elements on this page. So I'm going to use the tag on the top card, and then I used the gift card envelope thing itself. I just cut it apart and used it as a mat under that 25th ornament. Looking through all of my stickers here, I have a whole variety of different manufacturers and styles in this little bag of goodies. I like to keep all of my Christmas supplies together. It just makes it really easy for when I want to scrapbook Christmas. Everything is right there together. I can just pull it out, whether it's June that I'm scrapbooking it in, or November or December that I'm scrapbooking it in, or January. Either way, I have all of my supplies here together. Now I have some, as you can see, that are almost completely used up, so I really try to make an effort on those to use up those last little bits and just get that almost empty sheet out of that bag, because it doesn't help to constantly be pulling out the same sheet with one sticker on it every single time. And this is where I'm like, okay, I'm going to use these stickers. I'm going to find a way to use these last couple stickers on this sticker sheet and then be done with this one. So I'm pulling out a few washi tapes. I have this one. This was actually, I purchased this at Walmart. I don't know if it's Scotch brand or what, but they were like 10 cents. They were on clearance after Christmas. So I bought one of every kind. And so I just layered that like star pattern one with some diagonal teal one to match the teals that are in the elements on the rest of the page. And then I layered that little triangular sticker over it, and it just says 25 days. And that went perfect for the advent calendar because there were 24 gifts. Actually 23, because then we were going to see my mom on Christmas Eve, which is when Kaylin gets his Christmas pajamas. You get those on Christmas Eve. We always do. And then on Christmas Day, of course, he would have his regular gifts. So there were no presents for the 23rd or 24th or the 25th. And then behind that, I had this little stamp sticker that said special delivery. And I'm going to put that right behind that little triangular one. And then it had like the word or the numbers 25 on there. So I'm going to have another little sticker here in a moment to cover that up with, just so you can't see that. What I wanted to show was the stamp that said special delivery. Just flipping through the papers here, I'm trying to find something to put behind this card that has the 25th, and I'm going to end up using just this notebook paper. And this is from a like party planning book that Stampin' Up! I got from Stampin' Up! A couple years ago. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like planning your decorations and all of that stuff. So, and it had like a part to plan parties, Christmas parties with. So I'm just going to use that little notebook paper behind there. I just needed something to put behind that filler card that I'm making. So here's when I start pulling out all the little goodies from those little October afternoon, what are they called? Let's see, what are they called? They're called, what are they called? Oh, flash blurbs or doodads, depending on whichever one I'm pulling out. So here's kind of what I'm using. That sticker sheet that was almost empty was a pink paisley sticker sheet. It was from their Merry and Bright collection. I'm also using the washi tape, as I mentioned. October Afternoon, the Eggnog 6x8 paper pad. That's what you saw me cutting up at the beginning. My Mind's Eye Mistletoe Magic 6x6 paper pad. That's another one that I was flipping through there. Stampin' Up! Christmas planner pages. That's that notebook paper. Fancy Pants Old Dear label stickers. That's that stamp sticker that I mentioned. I'm using this cassette here, by the way, because I felt like the background on this photo was extremely busy with all the like choir stand and stuff at the church that we were in, and all the little kids are just standing in front. It's kind of difficult to see them with all that stuff in the background. So I use the cassette tape and a label to kind of cover that up just a little bit. Makes it a little bit easier to see. And I'm using this Fa La 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 like speech bubble, and the part of the speech bubble is going to stick straight down right above Kaylin's head, so it kind of helps point him out in the picture as well. So back to my list. I'm also using October Afternoon Eggnog Flash Blurbs and October Afternoon Make It Merry Doodads. And then I want to use some Bella Boulevard Christmas Wishes miniatures. And then Chickanity Crafts Jolly Holly journaling tags. The miniatures was that picture of Santa Claus, I believe. No, I don't know what that one was. Was that one? I don't remember what sticker sheet that Santa Claus one came from. There's that little tree that I put on the picture with our Christmas tree. That should be the Bella Boulevard Christmas Wishes miniatures, actually. So just pulling up a couple different things. And funny enough, so on the last layout, Project Life layout I had mentioned that there was this little ticket that said something or other, and it was like perfect. Well, this one said Christmas choir concert, and that's kind of perfect, even though it wasn't a Christmas choir. It was just a preschool choir doing their Christmas celebration. So it just seemed really perfect. So to get these, what do you call these? Gift cards to stick down, I decided to first on the bottom one use glue dots, and then on the top one I'm going to use some adhesive foam. It's only adhesive on one side, so I'll end up putting some adhesive on the other side of the foam, and then I'm using glue dots over the part that overlap the other gift card. So this is an Old Navy gift card and a Panera gift card, and I just really like the designs on them. They've come a long way with gift cards. All this creative imaginations is where that Santa Claus face came from, I believe. Those little circle stickers that you see me kind of sticking down, those are those rest of those pink paisley stickers from their Merry and Bright collection. And then this is that Chickanity Craft label that I'm going to pull out, and it's going to go on the top card under the little label that I'm going to put where it says to Kaylin from Grandma, and it's going to say Advent Box. Had a Peace and Joy sticker I just layered on top of that 25th ornament. And then this is my nephew Walter, so I'm just going to put his name and his age. He was 2.5 in this photo. I will not forget his name, but I probably will forget his age by the time I go back and look at this. And even here I was counting just to make sure. Yes, that was when he was born, and that is how old he is. It's funny how you forget things pretty quickly. They seem so old now, and then looking back on them at 2.5, it's crazy. Just kind of going through, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm looking through to see if there's anything else that needs to change or things that I need to work on. And these top cards are really looking unfinished at this point. So I decided to pull them down a bit and start correcting what's going on up there. I work on my page as a whole, as you can see, and if you've watched my videos for a while, you'll notice that is how I work. I have to see the whole thing at one time. It just makes my brain work a little bit easier. So I lay everything out. Now I may shift things around and pull a card closer or whatever and work on that one specifically, but I work on the whole page as a whole, and I keep it there. That way I can make sure that it all looks nice and even in the layout. So on that top right card, I just put the date 12/25/14, and then location is Grandma's house. I'm adding a little hole reinforcer to this tag, and then I'm going to layer the Chickanity Crafts label right underneath of that. And we are coming to the end of this layout. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing a couple layouts from my stash. I really like to mix it up. I love working with the kits in the kit review series, of course, but I like to kind of mix it up every once in a while and pull out things from my stash, so I feel like I'm, having a variety of products to work with and nothing really gets old. So give me a thumbs up if you've liked this. Let me know if you have any suggestions or questions in the comments, and I hope you guys have a great afternoon. Bye!